Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get the most FPS out of your computer, laptop, or other thing like that by using FPS Boost Client, the right settings in Minecraft, and using a correct texture pack. The first thing you want to do is you want to get an FPS Boost Client. So what these are is they're different ways you can launch Minecraft to get more frames that are more optimized to get you more frames per second in Minecraft and also help you lag less, and they also come with a whole bunch of mods that are really nice on servers. So you can either get LabbyMod, Badlion, or Lunar, and I personally use LabbyMod, but you have one more step for LabbyMod, which makes you be able to use any mod you want while you're using LabbyMod, which is really nice. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And then for Forge and Lunar, it's pretty easy. You just install it and you log into your Minecraft account, and that's it. I'm going to show you how to get Forge because you need that for LabbyMod. And if you already have Forge, or if you are going to get Labby or Lunar or Badlion, you can skip to the timestamp I have on screen, and I'll be done explaining how to get Forge and all that. So the first thing you want to do is go to Forge, search it up, and then you want to click on the 1.8 version, 1.8.9, and you're gonna hit the download the recommended, and you're gonna want to click on installer, and it will take you to this link. Do not click on anything on here. You'll just have to wait until this shows up and you'll just hit skip. And once you hit skip, it'll say this type of file can harm your computer. It won't. Google Chrome just says that because it's a .jar file, and they think that it's like a type of an installer that could be malicious, but it's really not because it's trusted and it's from Forge itself. And you'll hit keep, and you'll run it, and you want to do it install client, and you will hit OK, and it will say it's successfully installed client profile for Forge 1.8.9 and a whole bunch of numbers. That's the version into the launcher. So what you'll go do is you'll go into here and you'll see either already on Forge, or you'll have to go into installations and create a new installation with Forge. I already have it, so it doesn't. Oh, it does show up here. You'll hit this and you'll be in Forge. Another thing you want to do to your Minecraft is hit more options, and you want to change the amount of RAM that you get from Minecraft, or Minecraft is allocated. So if you don't know how much RAM you have, you'll hit about this PC or about your PC, and you'll click on that, and it will say installed RAM, and it'll show you how much RAM you have and how much is usable. So what you'll want to allocate is half of your installed RAM. So if you have 16 gigabytes of RAM in your system, you want to allocate 8 gigabytes to Minecraft. If you have 8 gigabytes of RAM, you'll want to allocate 4, and like just stuff like that. And with this, so I would change it to 16 because I have 32 gigabytes. And yeah, and then you'll just hit create and you'll have a Forge. And now to get LabbyMod, what you'll want to do is you'll want to go back to Google. This link will be in, all the links will be in this description. You'll want to type in LabbyMod for Minecraft, and you'll want to go to the download, and you want to hit download for Windows. There's also one for Windows, Mac OS, and Linux here, and you want to click that. It'll install. You'll open it up, and for your Minecraft version, you want that on 1.8.9 or whatever you're playing on. Mod loader, this is important. We just installed Forge, so we'll do it on Forge. Minecraft launcher, you'll do it in the Minecraft launcher unless you use multi-MC. If you use the multi-MC, do that. If you don't know what multi-MC is, you probably don't have it, so hit Minecraft launcher. Hit next. This is important too. Make sure you have Optifine so you can get all the settings I'm going to be talking about later in the video. You want to add on the add-ons that you want in this specific. Well, you can always get these later from inside of LabbyMod. You might just have to restart your Minecraft, which is kind of annoying. Skyblock add-ons if you play Skyblock. Custom main menu if you want to play around with like the main menu when you open up Minecraft and it says like single player, multiplayer, options, quit game. Labby's keystrokes. I don't personally use this. I use a different keystroke mod, but if you want a more simple version that you can do less with, you can do that. Labby's minimap. I've never tried that. It's just probably a minimap made by LabbyMod. Motion blur, if you use that. Custom crosshair, if you're going to be like god bridging and you have that special triangle crosshair that helps you line up with the blocks, you want to get that. More particles, that's like the particle multiplier. If you ever seen like a Bedless Noob montage video, or where he's playing Reduce and he's dry clicking on the NPC, I don't know what to call it, and the whole bunch of particles are falling more than usual, that's what he's using. Damage indicator, this is bannable on certain servers, so I'd be careful with it. It displays the health of everybody next around you. Yeah, I wouldn't get that one if I were you. And then toggle sneak, this includes toggle sprint. I personally use this. It's really nice, so I don't realize I'm not sprinting and miss a 3-block jump. And then also just different stuff. So you'll want to select all the ones that you want. You want to hit next. It's just terms of service, and you want to hit agree. And then once you hit install, it will install LabbyMod. I'm not going to do this because I already have this. So I'm going to show you how to get Lunar. You'll just look up Lunar, and you'll go to the Lunar client. You'll hit download, or the big download button right there, and you'll go to Windows, macOS, or Linux. For Windows, you'll just hit download. For macOS, if you have an older Mac and you're using the Intel chips still, you'll hit Intel. If you're using the new Apple Silicon Macs, you'll hit the Apple one. If you're using Linux, it's just a download. So I'm using this, and then it'll show you, this is a video on how to install Lunar, but it will automatically install it. So if you want to watch this, you can. I'm not going to explain it right now. And for Badlion, what you want to do is you'll just look up Badlion. You'll go to badlion.net, and you'll hit client. And then you can click either to download it for Windows, Mac, or Linux. And you can do that, or you can do all this stuff. This is just for cosmetics. You don't actually have to buy it. And yeah, that's how you get a FPS boost client. Alright, so now I'm going to be showing you the important stuff on your in-game settings. So go to options and then video settings. Graphics, probably just have that on fast. There isn't a really big difference between fast and fancy. It's just like the vignette is bigger and more exaggerated. Smooth lighting, have that on maximum. Smooth lighting level 100%. If you do all these settings and you are getting bad frames, you might want to change these after the fact. GUI scale, I have that on normal just because I don't like, it's just easy to see. Dynamic lights, turn those to off. Shaders, don't have those on. Details, clouds, off. Trees, put that on fancy. Sky, off. Sun and moon, off. Fog, off. Translucent blocks, default. Dropped items, default. Vignette, fancy. Swamp colors, on. Cloud height, it doesn't matter because we turn clouds off. Rain and snow, default. Stars, on. Show capes, on. Fog start, 0.4. Held item tooltips, on. Entity shadows, on. Alternate blocks, on. And smooth biomes, on. Next, we're going to go on to animations, and you're going to hit the all on button. And then you're going to turn off void particles, rain splash, portal particles. Next, you're going to want to go to render distance. I have that on 8. If you ever need more than that, you're gonna have like 12, but I wouldn't go above that. Max frame rate, if you're really struggling to get a lot of frames, I'd turn it on VSync, which is sliding it all the way down. But if you aren't, turn that on unlimited. View bobbing off, use VBOs on. The VBOs are really based on your preference. Same with the view bobbing. VBOs could give you more frames. They couldn't. View bobbing is just for looks. If you like view bobbing, I don't like it for PvP. Yeah. Alternate blocks off. Dynamic FOV is kind of like view bobbing. It just, when you pull back a bow, it doesn't change your FOV at all. Quality. Okay, these 4, you're gonna put them on all on the lowest setting. Once you do that, your computer's gonna go into like a loading thing, and it might crash Minecraft. So just keep going until you can get these on all nearest or off. Clear water off, better grass off, custom fonts on, connected textures fast. This is gonna reload your Minecraft too. Custom sky on, custom entity models on, emissive textures on, random entities on, better snow off, custom colors on, natural textures off, custom items on, custom GUIs on. And then in performance, smooth FPS off. That might sound weird, just turn it off. Fast render on, chunk updates 1, render regions on, smart animations on, smooth world off, fast math on, dynamic updates on, lazy chunk loading on. And then under other, it doesn't matter what you have here, just keep your full screen mode on default and your full screen on. So that's all for the video settings. What you're going to want to do is you're going to go to resource packs. Now resource packs are really subjective because some people say that there's FPS boost packs. Those could be true, but the quote-unquote FPS boost packs that I tried actually lowered my FPS than using the default. So if I turn off a texture pack, or if you really want a texture pack, use ones that are just like overlays or don't change anything. You know, the big skyblock texture packs are going to lower your FPS a ton because a lot of them have custom items and animated textures. So if I turn off this Bed Wars overlay right now, and if you look into the top corner, I'm recording right now, that's why I'm getting lower frames. I'm getting about 114, 180. And then if I go to resource packs and I turn on one that's supposedly a FPS boost pack, we're actually getting about the same. But if I was to go up and on the surface, you can see my FPS drops drastically when I load this. And you might be saying, well, yes, gee, you're loading all of this flat world and these blocks. But even then, if I go and change my resource pack back, I was getting about 155 highs there and like 90 lows. My FPS doesn't change that much, right? But it's a more consistent 100 than with the texture pack. So you might lose some FPS when you're using a texture pack. You might not. I would just play with it, see if you is worth it or not. And yeah. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. I hope it increased your FPS, and share it with your friends so they can get good FPS too. Like and subscribe. Bye.